What's good, boys? Welcome back to Season 2, NBA 2K25. We got brand new dribble moves, best animations, best dribble moves for point guard, hands down. We got the Jamal Murray go-to shot, and I'm not gonna lie, this go-to shot is hard. This is a good go-to shot. Getting that midi, boy. Best dribble style is not Jamal Murray. We rocking that Darius Garland. Best dribble style. Signature size up. If you're starter 4, gotta be using that Steve Francis, but if not, Trae Young, still the best 6 size up on the game. Regular breakdown combo, I really like Steph Curry. You get that double behind the back right there. And then aggressive breakdown combo, I like how this John Morant creates a lot of space with that first move, and then you can just cancel out of it. If you guys like these breakdown combos, you can try out the Jamal Murray one, but I just don't think it's that good. And I think Steph Curry is definitely better than this super slow regular breakdown combo for Jamal Murray. Escape moves, I'm using Kemba Walker, but the best dribble move on the game, if you don't have starter 4, is Steph Curry. Combo moves, I'm using Zach LaVine. I really like that combo move right there. Crossover, this Jamal Murray looks good in the animation, but I really don't like it. I'm going to stick to using Jordan Poole. Behind the back, best behind the back, whether you're starter 4 or not, Trae Young. When you do this behind the back, they can't even rip you. It's actually so good. Spin, this Jamal Murray, I try putting it on, but it's like a little too slow, so I'm going to stay with Steph Curry spin. By far best hesitation, Darius Garland. Step back again, Darius Garland. This dude just got the best moves on the game. And then triple threat, I use Kobe Bryant, but I got that starter 4. You can use Michael Jordan if you don't have that. A big part of dribbling though, I would have a good motion style. Alex Caruso is a great one. John Morant is also pretty good. I haven't tested out the Jamal Murray motion style, but I'm just gonna stick with Alex Caruso right now until it's like determined whether Jamal Murray is better or not. Dribble pull up, I really suggest using Pro 2 or Pro if you want to be a good guard, but Pro 2 is my favorite. I just been using this one for a minute, and this is the jump shot I'm using. I'm still using Patrick Mills, Oscar Robertson, Colin Sexton. If you don't have Patrick Mills base because you're not a starter 4, just use Cam Thomas, best base on the game. Sometimes I still wish I was using Cam Thomas. It's just that good of a jump shot base for guards. And then I did have some people asking for my dunk style. Here are the dunks that I'm using. We got no new dunks for this season. These are the ones I'm using of the NBA players. My build gets contact dunks. And speaking of the build, still rocking my day 1 build. If you need a point guard build, I would suggest using something like this. And for takeover, I use the midi maestro takeover, which honestly, when I get a high mid-range rating, like how it goes up +9, +12, that Jamal Murray go-to shot might actually be really good because he gets into the midi and he steps back. So I'm gonna try out using that. And yeah, bro, if any of you guys get the gravity ball DLC, just let me know. We can hop out and run it. If you guys are rocking with the gravity ball, just let me know. I'll hop on and get on the runs.
Fuck with the pro-am content though, gang. Not gonna lie. Even though you don't talk to niggas. That's cool though.
Alright, so getting on the court here, obviously I'm using Steve Francis, but if you don't have that, use Trae Young, and then obviously I'm using Kemba, but if you don't have that, use Steph Curry. But most of my dribble moves are just Steve Francis, just doing crossovers like this. I used to do this with Trae Young also, just running around like that. And then the best thing on the game to do is just use your escape. So you're doing crossovers back and forth, but on the every second one, you're just holding RT or R2. And this spam, even with Steph Curry, is really good. And then you could just do an escape and shoot off the escape. Boom. I really like this step back though, this Darius Garland step back. In Pro-Am, when I attack the middle of the pick and roll or I attack the wing, whatever, I'm using the screen, come in, step back. They think you're rim running, and you can shoot right in the middle of the animation. It's actually great. This is the Steph Curry regular breakdown combo. This is really good to combo in if you just do this double behind the back and then you do a move out of it. It's really good that way. You can even Steve Francis out of it. Boom. It's just a good way to get your dribble move started. And then a lot of people, they use the Ja Morant aggressive breakdown combo, the one I showed you guys, this one, and then you combo out of that. It's kind of like its own move. And then that Trae Young behind the back, you shoot right off of that. So the way this Trae Young behind the back actually works is there's like 2 levels to it. There's the initial behind the back, and then he goes like another dribble. You could shoot as soon as he does the behind the back, and that's the best way to shoot. Boom. I wish we had the Jamal Murray behind the back from last 2K, but I guess that move was a little too overpowered, so they didn't add it in this season. And then this move right here is the L2 cancel. You kind of have to time it and keep your left stick pushed forward up to the side that you're running. It's super hard to activate, but I made a whole tutorial on how to do the L2 cancel. That's a great move. It's actually easier to do in game than in here for some reason, but that is a great dribble move to have. Then the behind the back spam with Trae Young, it's all about your hezzy. So I'm using the Darius Garland hezzy, which is that right there. So I'll do the hezzy and then behind the back, and if you do it super fast, you can spam the behind the back and forth. That's super good. And then the crossover spam, especially with the Steve Francis or the Trae Young, you're just pushing your right stick across, and then as soon as you do that, you push your left stick the same direction just a little bit, a half second, and then you just go back the other way, and you just keep pushing both sticks. So after you push the right stick one way, you push the left stick that way, and you can spam it back and forth. So usually in the pick and roll, I like to do 2 Steve Francis, boom, and then peek. And if you don't know how to peek with these dribble moves, all you're doing is just flicking the right stick any direction. As you're slowing down, let go of the left stick, flick the right stick, and shoot immediately. You'll cancel out whatever animation you just trigger with the right stick. A lot of guards are doing this L2 cancel move and shooting out of that instead of just peeking. It's kind of the same thing. So that move was about to be the L2 cancel, and I just shot out of it, and you get the same timing every time. Compared to a peek, sometimes when you flick the right stick here, you get like a different shot timing, or it takes a little bit longer to get to the shot. But if you get that animation, you can shoot right out of that, and it'll be the same timing every time. Now with the new season, let's see that Jamal Murray go-to shot. It's kind of fire, kind of like it. Hopefully that gets me some good mid-range shots in Pro-Am and Rec. See how it is when the ball's in my left hand. It takes even longer, it seems. I don't know if this is going to be better than the Ja Morant go-to shot, but it is a cool animation that he added into the game. And if you guys are a guard and you don't know, fades are still broken and overpowered, and you can even rhythm shoot them now if you hold the right stick up. A lot of times I do fading middies or fading threes, just like that. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have for the best animations, best dribble moves if you're a point guard under 6'5". I think a lot of people are making guard builds. I don't think a lot of wings are out there dribbling the ball. I hope this video helped you guys out. I hope you use these animations and they work well for you, and these jump shots and these dribble moves, everything. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been Young Precise, and I'm out. Peace.